Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at around 51 cents, guys, just being stable as we speak before possibly the next leg up. I mean, Bitcoin has been going down, guys, right? Of course, every time XRP pumps, Bitcoin supposedly out of nowhere suddenly dumps. Can't make that stuff up. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. What do we see right here? I like to sing, guys. It's finally what? June or Juna, right? Because I on the damn prize, guys, right? First prize, first place. Here we go. What's going to happen in June, guys? Well, will we see moon, or more so these external events that will play out like no tomorrow? So pay very close attention. Breaking: North Korea confirms June launch of military spy satellite to monitor US, guys. Wait, what is this? Right, this is the craziest thing. Again, incoming what? Cyber attacks. They're accelerating these narratives, guys, right? So let's prepare. Not to mention, here we go. If you guys like today's video, guys, I really appreciate it because we're going to connect everything together, and it seems like no one is safe, guys. Maybe, just maybe. Breaking: Seoul City issues warning telling citizens to prepare for possible evacuation. Wait a minute, what? From Reuters, right? As you guys can see, Seoul metropolitan city, and they issued this warning: citizens, please prepare to evacuate and allow children and the elderly to evacuate first, right? So this was 2 days ago, guys, and they weren't lying because Insider Paper even tweeted this out, right? They issued a text alerting citizens to prepare to evacuate, guys, after North Korea launch, right? So obviously, look at that practice run. Why is that a practice run? Possibly because South Korea says it accidentally issued wartime alert, which was sent to phones and triggered air raid sirens. There's no threats from North Korea missiles, guys. But wait, my question is, how could you issue this accidentally, by the way, right? Who did this in the first place? Why? Because it's what? This is definitely to shape your mind for what's upcoming next, guys. Where else have we seen? Wait a minute. Something very similar to what? A connection to South Korea. Why over there specifically? Huh? Well, check this out. South Korea alerts Seoul residents to seek shelter, right? And then South Korea's rudely awakened by urgent wartime alert to evacuate to a bomb shelter. So this was definitely real, guys, right? But they accidentally sent this out, by the way. And look at the image they use. Shelter. Where else have we seen this image before, guys? Right? Specifically this one. Well, you guessed it. Right here. Shelter. And then from BG123. So it begins. It takes place where? Possibly Korea, right? South Korea, to please evacuate and take shelter. I'm not saying this is going to happen, guys, but what are the chances these two images connect, right? So it begins. So it possibly begins when? Well, maybe when we see an escalation with these missiles, right? As you guys can see, here's more connections right there. But it gets even more interesting because Mr. Poole, 2 days before this alert went out, tweeted this out: SRT. And this was what? 113. Destruction, right? Military. Calm. And the video stated,
this is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This is an emergency action notification. To participate.
So this was an emergency broadcast system. 2 days before that alert went out, guys.
The phone has been
right.
Not attacked. Wait.
And then to evacuate. The transcript was right here, guys. If you guys would like to pause, evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. Right? It stated that in the video. And look what just happened, guys. I don't know. You let me know why this, how does Mr. Poole know though?
Evacuate. 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 Evacuate.
Again, guys, I don't know. So basically, Mr. Poole has been warning us all this time. We just got confirmed, basically, that Mr. Poole is warning of some type of missile, right? Some type of explosion imminent. And you may want to evacuate that location before it occurs. Now, I don't know specifically where, guys, but if we look at the riddlers right here, it could be South Korea, right? Or maybe even Japan, right? We have seen a connection right there. So Maybe in Asia, guys. I'm not quite sure though, right? It could honestly be anywhere. Because breaking, Japan issues missile alerts for Okinawa on North Korea launch as well, right? So Japan issues the same thing, guys, right? So not only South Korea did, but I think Japan did as well, guys. Was this a mistake? I don't know. Oh, this could have been something else though, right? A different type of launch. North Korea may have launched missile, or maybe not. Update. Around 30 minutes later, the Japanese government tweeted that the alert was being cancelled. It is expected that the missile reported earlier will not come to Japan. The call for evacuation is lifted, it said. Wow. Crazy, guys. I don't know, right? These are all the warning signals. Or signs, I think. I don't know, guys, but it's just crazy to think about, right? How this all connects, some way, somehow. But we did tell you guys beforehand that all these events and narratives shall accelerate, guys, towards a climax point. The climax point, I don't know. Some people are saying it's a nuke that will go off right at a certain point of the world, or in the world, guys. So I'm not quite sure, but I'm guessing, more or so, guys, more or less, I'm thinking it's going to be a scare event, right? It's not actually going to happen, but it's going to scare the citizens, we the people, and the markets, obviously, right? Imagine they tweeted out a nuke is going off, guys. The markets will plummet. People will be very scared, right? The fear will rise dramatically. But then they tweet. The next thing you know, they tweet out. Where is it? They tweet out. It was just an accident, guys. Don't worry. Can't believe my face. How do you even make that? I don't get it. How is that an accident, right? How do you post something with it just being accidental? Now, what do we see right here? Someone pointed out the emergency broadcast system has been publicly announced worldwide. This will trigger martial law and global currency revaluation worldwide, right? And then it connects to United States cities, the major cities. People will have 24 hours to get their essential supplies, right? And then the emergency broadcast system will involve 3 to 12 days of worldwide darkness. Phones, internet, everything goes down, guys, right? So I don't know, a lot of people are talking about how there's going to be darkness incoming, guys, right? And it may have to tie in, I think, with one of these narratives, with Mr. Poole telling us to evacuate. It may have to tie in with that, guys. I'm not quite sure, but let's wait and see. Now, this weekend has both a full moon in Sagittarius, a plus Mercury conjoined Uranus, planet of chaos. Energy will be very loud. Do not be surprised if you receive shocking news or hear of life-changing events. So this weekend, or when was it? This weekend is going to be pretty crazy. So it seems like, guys, why? It's already begun, right? It has already begun. Now, Biden falls at United States or U.S. Air Force Academy graduation ceremony. Guys, I can't believe my face. What's happening here? Let me zoom this in or make it full screen. And he falls right there. Suddenly just falls. Some people did say that Joe Biden isn't well at all, guys, right at this very moment. Joe isn't well. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Let's take a deep breath and hold our horses. So, I wanted to connect this to Mr. Poole, but I couldn't find the tweets, guys. I was scrolling down, but it wasn't going further down. So let me find the tweets. Number 1, Mr. Poole posted back in early 2021, Joe Biden with lily flowers, which represents death, right? That's number 1. Number 2, example number 2, March, he posted, end of March, Mr. Poole posted Joe Biden goes missing, or quote unquote disappears. And now it seems like Joe's falling, right, stumbling, and possibly not well. Is this foreshadowing what's upcoming with JB? 4 days after my favorite hero JB is your last chance to buy XRP. Could this be JB when he goes missing? I don't know when he will, but Mr. Poole did warn us that next up is JB, your time has come. Biden is by design the incompetent fall guy, showcasing exactly everything wrong with the current system, right? Trump will return as a savior and dismantle the current system and its players, ushering the new, deceptive, awakened, enlightened age of mankind, right? This is all a ploy, guys. They're all on the same team. Be alerted, guys, because it seems like we already know the game plan at full effect, right? We definitely know the game plan, but it gets even more interesting. Pay very close attention to this. Optics. I didn't even realize this, guys, but Ray Wabbit pointed this out. This is the craziest thing, actually. If you guys like today's video, really appreciate it as well, guys, because we're letting you guys know what's upcoming. Possibly not financial advice at the end of the day, guys, but this is actually crazy. Shakes hands with a younger white hat, right? Wearing F blue hat, guys, a F blue hat. A and F, which means a fall. Accounting and finance. A equal 1, right? In numerology, F is 6, which is 6-1 today. Wow, and it happened today? Hold on a minute. Or could it be 16, or which is day 160, which equals to June 9th? We have seen that date with the Ripple versus CC case before, if I'm not mistaken, as well. He then falls quickly below, which could be 6 and 9, 6 9, right? He then falls quickly below the eagle, or perhaps a suggestion of a phoenix. Wow. Wait, whoa. People have eyes, right? People are looking very clearly here. John the Baptist reborn on 621 as dark turns to light, guys. Let's prepare, right? This man is not well. Something is happening, guys. Let's prepare. At the same time, breaking report from Western Journal. FBI confirms existence of damning JB documents, right? So a lot of issues, a lot of narratives against JB here. What's happening, guys, right? That they're investigating his family over claims it profited from then Vice President Biden's time in the Obama administration, guys. Something is happening, to say the least. Let's prepare. I'll leave the links down so you guys can investigate further. Something's coming, guys. Incoming, let's prepare. At the same time, military headline. They just tweeted, Department of Defense of the United States just tweeted, lights at the end of the tunnel. What? What is this? Lights at the end of the tunnel. So they know for a fact Trump is coming back. Right? Trump is going to be ushering in the golden age, so to speak. Well, perhaps, I'm not quite sure. But when they talk about lights at the end of the tunnel, it means we are nearing the end. Wait a minute, what? Last but not least, what do we see right here from Mr. Poole? A connection to that wave which we have seen before, right, from Ripple Riddler. It seems like these events are going to compound, guys, right? And it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it ends. But it's interesting because the Japanese flag in the background and a tsunami. Again, guys, a lot of images point towards everywhere, right? Overall, worldwide. So let's prepare, guys, for every type of scenario possible. Not financial advice at the end of the day. My name is guys. See ya.